I just did a video, a spread per request on Jamie Foxx, and I don't know what I did, but the video's gone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm gonna use another. We're gonna use the light seers, okay, and we're gonna clarify it with. We'll clarify it probably with what's the vibe, okay. So Jamie Foxx was born on December 13th, 1967. He had a 6-year long relationship with Katie Holmes, okay? And she was born December 18th or December 15th. I think it was December 18th, but they're both Sagittarius, okay? And he has 2 kids, 2 girls, okay? And see what we have here, okay? And it was a pretty cool reading. If I find the reading, because I have been looking for it, I don't know how the reading got ghosts like that. I don't know what I hit because I picked up the laptop here. So what I'm going to do is I haven't heard anything in the news about Jamie, okay, but I just will have to do this reading again. I'm going to smudge again. I've never had that happen to me in the years I have been doing YouTube, okay? And I have been doing YouTube for years, and I have never lost a clip. This is my first time. First time for everything, as they say. I have never, okay? And I'm still just sitting here in shock, like, what in the world? Okay, so, by the way, I do have another channel, Annah Aries, okay, which I will be going back and forth between the 2 channels, and I will be doing makeup and vlogs and discussions, okay? It's like a variety channel, so I'm going to be doing that, okay? So if you want to go, Annah Aries, okay, and that's Anna with an H at the end. Aries. You'll see my picture. Okay. So, what do you want to tell us about Jamie Foxx, born December 13th, 1967? What's going on with him? What do you want us to know on Jamie Foxx? I like that reading too. Oh man, I can't believe I lost it. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to tell us on Jamie Foxx? Yes, what's going on in his world? And I told you he had 2 daughters, right? Okay. And I noticed that the daughter's last name, one had his original name and one had his stage name. As a matter of fact, yeah, because his name is not even Jamie. His name is Eric. Yes, his name is Eric. Okay. Here we go. There he is. And yeah, Bishop, that's his last name. So he has a daughter with the last name Bishop, and then the other daughter has his stage last name as Fox. Interesting, okay? But his name is Eric. Eric Marlon Bishop. Interesting, okay? Yeah, see here it says Corinne Foxx, and then the other girl is Annalise Bishop. Yeah, and he has some siblings, some sisters, Deandra and Deidre. I wonder, are they twins? Okay, I wonder, are they twins? But anyway, let's get into this reading, okay? We're going to cut the cards and see what they're going to tell us on Jamie Foxx, and I'll let you know if they coincide with the first reading, okay? This right here, King of Cups, okay? And that is what's underneath this reading, okay? So King of Cups, and this is someone, he's just sitting there chilling, and he looks like, okay, he's just doing his own thing. He's into thoughts, okay? His thoughts, yeah. His emotions, yeah. So let's check it out. We have the Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Swords. Ooh, that's the righteousness there. We have Temperance, okay? So he's chilling. He's maintaining self-control, okay? We have the Knight of Swords, okay? He wants to get away. He wants to get away. He wants to take off. He's ready to take off. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And that is the Knight. The Knight is slow moving, okay? And we have the Pentacles. So maybe he wants to take off. He's thinking. Let's keep going. Well, we have the Knight of Wands. Mm-hmm. So something's brewing. Okay. Now this card, the Lover's card in reverse, definitely came up in that first reading. And I got the impression, and I'm going to still give it to you now, is that it's single. It's not divorced or breakup. It's just representing that he's single. Okay? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? So this right here is giving, this is, oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? So this is giving, some rest. He's resting. He's chill. And oh, that goes on top of Temperance. Okay. So that when I do stuff like this, it lets me know I'm on the right track. I like that. Okay. He's single. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords, so he's thinking. He's got that intuition going. He's getting some rest. He having some patience. Okay. Self-control. He wants to get away. He wants to get away, okay. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Now, I got to keep going on that one. I'm not getting anything jumping up. But it seems like he's being patient. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay. So we have some karma. We have some karma. We have some karma coming, okay, with Jamie, but not necessarily in a bad way. Usually when the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's good luck. But for me, I could take it, it could go either way, okay? The only way I take it one way, and that's a bad way, is when it's in reverse. But this right here is right side up. So we just got some karma, okay? Yeah, what goes around comes around. Maybe, and this is what I got in his first reading, maybe he's getting a taste of his own medicine. Okay. Mm-hmm. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. So we got the emotions coming in again. Yeah, he's yeah. It's just emotion that's taking me over. Okay. And we have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is in reverse. Okay, so there is some avoidance or delaying of disaster. Okay, something coming. Okay, he's avoiding it or delaying it. I think I get most that he's avoiding the disaster because he's just chilling, taking off to himself. Okay, looks like he's thinking. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. There we go with the emotions. Okay. I wonder, he's single. I wonder, is he thinking about the relationship he had with Katie Holmes? Okay, or maybe someone else is in the picture because this was in 2019, so that was 6 years ago. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, sounds like we have some government business going on or issues, and it's not in a good way. Hmm. We have the Fool. Okay, so yeah, we've been having some risky behavior or taking risks. Okay, um, but nevertheless, at the same time, okay, he still has the whole world ahead of him. Okay, so he's chill. He's chill. Um, not wanting to go too fast, not wanting to rush into things. Okay, not wanting to be foolish. There we go. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords, rest. Yes, we have the rest on the Page of Cups and the Knight of what is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Uh-huh. Yes. He's ready to go somewhere and chill. We have the star shining. Okay, so it's not all that bad. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have some feminine emotions coming in. Okay. And she's pissed. She's pissed. Okay, we have Judgment. Okay, and that's going over the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Hermit. There we go. I was wondering why the Hermit didn't come up in the first spread, but we have the Hermit in this spread. And he is going off by himself and reflecting. He's looking at the man in the mirror. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, okay, in reverse. Picking your battles. Yeah, he's tired. He's tired. He wants to take a chill pill. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. She's going over the Star card. So there may be some good news coming in, or something coming in fast, okay? However, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's Queen money. And she's in reverse. So Queen money is pissed because she broke. That's interesting. We have the Emperor. I wonder, is that Jamie? And that's going right over here on Judgment, which is on the Hierophant. Which is on the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Getting that rest and that clarity, which also is on the Hierophant. We got 1, 2, 3 4 major arcanas right here. Right here. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So all is not lost. All is not lost. Okay. He doesn't want to be left out in the cold. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. Now, this card came up in the first reading. Somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody trying to steal something. Somebody is doing something. Okay, maybe somebody trying to steal his money. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that is I believe it's overcoming heartbreak. Okay, but usually this card, when it's in reverse, it usually hits me as help. Okay, and it's something to do with the heart. Okay, so there might be some heart issues. Okay, but Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there's some emotional pain going on here. Yeah, he's heartbroken. Definitely heartbroken. Um, and I don't know, maybe not Katie Holmes, okay? Maybe there was another relationship that he had, okay? But apparently he's heartbroken from it. There's been some betrayal going on. I don't know if it has to deal with stealing money. Um, Yeah. So this card right here is some suffering. Okay, there's some kind of suffering that he's going through because I don't know of any girls in his life, relationships, excuse me, but he needs to let go. He needs to let go. He needs to move on. He wants to move on. He wants to move on and get away. Okay, but this right here, oh, okay, was she pregnant? Okay, oh, did she lose the baby? So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's Queen Money to me. Okay, she's broke. That's a loss. Okay, so we have a loss, and then I have the Empress. Okay, who is pregnant here, going right. Was so well. It would be right underneath it. Hmm. Interesting. We have the Two of Swords. Okay. So, and that goes on the Emperor. So, for some reason, Jamie needs to make a decision. He needs to make a decision, and it looks like it's regarding this pregnancy. Now, I don't know if the pregnancy was lost or if the Empress is pregnant, but we got the Emperor and the Empress. And the Two of Swords, the decision is looking at the Empress. Oh, see, I didn't go this far on the first reading. Okay, and some news is coming, and it's coming fast. Okay. Oh no, it stopped. It's in reverse. I'm sorry. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. So it's put a stop. It put a stop. It's put a stop, or it's slowing down things. Okay, and he's got to make this decision. The sun will shine, and the it's shining on the thief. Oh, so he gonna get caught. Oh, what in the world? Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, happy family. Okay, Ooh, what's really going on? Okay, we're gonna do a clarifier. Ooh, what's gonna be my clarifier? This is getting juicy. Okay. Um, what's the T on this read? Okay, you gotta clarify this, honey. But a lot of the cards, key cards, came up in this first reading. Okay, uh, and this thing about wanting to get away, wanting to chill, okay, uh, came out in the first reading too. But I didn't lay as many cards in the first reading, okay? They were the bigger cards, okay? These are regular size cards. But, and I did a clarifier, and it still didn't speak, but it did speak of a relationship, okay? It did speak of a relationship, and it did come up the word single. The card single came up, and I told you he's single. So I don't know. Can you clarify this read, okay? On Jamie Foxx, can you give us some clarification on this read here on Jamie Foxx, okay? Born December 13, 1967. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to tell us, to reveal, to clarify in this read, okay? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. And what was at the bottom of this read? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so apparently, I think, like it said at the bottom of this read, it's emotional. So, yeah, bad karma. And he's trying to dodge bullets. Okay, I told you in the tower in reverse, avoiding. He's trying to avoid blocking bad energy, escaping toxic peoples. Okay, and haters can't touch you. Okay, somebody has been looking him up or is looking him up, cyber stalking him. So we have an abuser of divination. Okay, somebody is using the divine to manipulate in a bad way. It could be maybe they're doing some witchcraft, some voodoo, trying to put spells. Okay, we got car trauma, and we got repo nightmares. Okay, so maybe he's having some problems, okay, with his cars, okay, and his money is funny. Somebody doesn't like being happy, happiness hater, and somebody's been creeping. That's what this is telling us, okay? Somebody's giving money, paying their bills, always asking, trying to buy love. Somebody asking for money. Could that be Queen Money here? Okay, he's already haunted by memories and flashbacks, and he's having side effects from the trauma he suffered. And I wonder, does that have to do with that hospital when he had, and he was saying that he was poisoned? Okay, I don't know if he's feeling rejected or if he is rejecting somebody. Ooh, he's got a dirty offer. Okay. Now he did come up with the Four of Cups. Okay, and not liking what's being offered. Fake accounts. Somebody is watching him and they're using fake accounts to do so. Okay, they're using fake accounts to do so. Wow. Okay. And this person also is just making up stuff in their head. Okay, so I don't know. This person may be cuckoo, cock blocking. We got a thief. Didn't I tell you? Somebody trying to get away with something. There's a loss, a theft, and it's either physical or emotional. Now he's too busy winning. He really is. Okay. By trying to avoid trouble and thinking and reflecting. Okay. He's winning. Okay. But he might need to file bankruptcy. He might need to file bankruptcy, you guys. Okay. Oh, he caught a case. Now, oh, sexual infection, disease. He caught a case, girl. He caught a case. Y'all see that? Jamie didn't caught a case. Okay. So that's how he knows he's being cheated on. Okay. Or maybe he was cheating. He caught a case. Either way it goes. Uh-oh. Okay. And apparently somebody's walking away. They're uninterested. They don't want to hear it. Because there's a love triangle that came up in the previous reading. A love triangle. Okay. Fake smiles. Okay. Two-faced energy. Okay. He's hustling, trying to make it rain at the same time. See, that's why you need to slow down. You're getting too old, Jamie. He's focused on the bag. Money is the mission. Yes. I'm getting too old for all this. So he's digging up dirt and he's snooping for secrets. Okay. He's trying to expose somebody, or it could be the other way around. Somebody could be snooping on him if they all on the internet. Yeah. He's wasting time. He's stuck. Yeah, he had that Two of Swords, okay? Stuck. You got to make the decision. There it is right there. That's Jamie. That's on the Emperor. Okay, so he trying to be boss daddy with the big dick energy. Okay. And he's also looking at the comments, or maybe his stalker is looking, fishing. Okay. But like the sun, he's going to shine. Okay. So he's going to radiate with the truth. And that comes with this Ace of Swords. Sword of Truth. It's going to shine. Okay? Oh, with his broke ass. I told you might have to file for bankruptcy. Okay? So apparently he's ignoring somebody. Okay? Giving them the silent treatment. Okay? Ignoring their messages. Somebody is copycatting him and stealing his ideas. Okay, that can have to do with the thief in the camp too. So it's not just cheating, lying, and okay, but it's also stealing your ideas. Okay, which in turn is stealing your money. Okay, and something's got him hooked. Something's got him hooked, and that could be pregnancy. Don't have to be hooked on drugs. It can also be a baby. Because you know how people get, okay? Yeah. And it's going to be the inside scoop, okay? People going to be up in his business like we are. We in this business, they going to be in his business. Okay? And then we have something to do with child services. I don't know what that's about. Children in danger, family being reported, neglect or abuse suspected, threatening, power plays, okay? So he's moving in silence, okay? And I'm going to end it at that because it's telling that something is going on with Jamie. I haven't been keeping up with Jamie, okay? And I haven't heard anything in the news regarding Jamie, okay? But these cards are definitely hitting on something. They're hitting on something. And my main thing that jumps out to me, my intuition, is that he wants to get away and chill. Okay? He wants to basically take a chill pill, okay, and reflect, get in his thoughts, okay, and thinking. He don't want to rush things. He want to think things through, okay? And that is my reading. Give it a thumbs up. Don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel. I'm just, okay, I'm still tripping on that, on my lost file, okay? Most of all, stay blessed. Oh, and if you have any more requests or any comments, just leave those down below as well. Okay?